and we are here at Calabasas High School, home of the boys basketball Calabasas Coyotes, a 28-win team this year and 2012 CIS Southern Section champions. A great season overall, but this season started with a tragic event to one of their own. Joe Frazier was an assistant basketball coach at Calabasas High School, admired by both his players and staff.
Coach Joe is an amazing guy. Probably one of the best coaches I've ever had.
He was so inspirational. He was such a good guy, and
just someone who always did the right thing, and he always smiled. You don't meet a lot of people like Joe.
A local product out of Pasadena's Muir High School, Frazier was a highly touted player at Cal State Northridge, where he was a consistent double-digit scorer. Frazier spent time in Europe playing professional ball before he was hired as an assistant coach at Calabasas High before the 2010-2011 season.
He was someone who was well known in the community, having played college basketball at Northridge, who was doing some youth coaching and wanted to get involved with our high school program, and you know, it was a hit, a success, a great help to me from day one.
But on the night of August 25th, a tragic event would change Joe's life and rattle the Calabasas High School community.
I sent him a text message from where I was that evening, you know, how was open gym, and I didn't get a response, and I didn't know why, because he was always very good. And then the next morning, his father called me on the phone and said that he was at the hospital where Joe had just had surgery to save his life.
Joe was involved in a hit-and-run accident, suffering intense head trauma and putting him in a coma.
Coach told me about it as I was passing through class because he really wanted to let me know. And I was just, I leaned up against the wall. Some people had just told me. It was just, it was like worse than a nightmare.
But the team and the community rallied together to help Joe and his family through the difficult time and dedicating the season to their coach.
We held a showcase basketball event to raise money to create a trust fund for his recovery.
So this season when we started, we really came together and fought for Joe and played for Joe. And with every game, Joe got more publicity and more people knew about it. So we just kept playing and kept winning so more people would find out about him.
Inspired by Coach Frazier, the team would go on to win the Marmonte League and eventually the CIF Division III Southern Section title, defeating South Torrance by 30 points, their first basketball championship in Calabasas High School history. The team's season would come to an end in the second round of the CIF State Tournament, but their great accomplishments will not be forgotten, and neither will Coach Joe.
I want to tell him how much we've missed him, and how every day we had him in our thoughts, and that he inspired the kids more than he knows, and that they achieved great things to honor him.
And it was really great to do all this for him, to know that we got this ring for Joe, and that when he wakes up, that's going to be waiting for him.
Now, Coach Joe Frazier is currently still in that coma, so anyone who has any information regarding the hit-and-run accident he was involved in earlier this year is asked to call the LA County Sheriff's Department. That's going to do it here from Calabasas High School. For Newswaves 32, I'm Izzy Loya.